Yes, his opinions deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell. Samuel L. Jackson claims Trump broke Marvel co-star, says Trump represents the same rednecks that used to call him the N-word. Trump, a guy who's known for being born in New York, being the same type of redneck that used to call him the N-word in the South, and a guy who's also mocked for taking a small loan of $1 million from his father. I'm just trying to piece all of this stuff together because none of it legitimately makes any sense at all, except for, yeah, obviously, we know. He's talking about Brie Larson being broke by the Trump election. It's like, yeah, no, we've seen her act, and we've unfortunately seen her feet more than anybody wants to see them. But it's like at this point in time, somebody coming out and saying Orange Man bad. Like, bruh, what are you even doing at this point in time? I'm not somebody who's like, oh my God, Samuel L. Jackson, he's so good. I've never been a Quentin Tarantino guy. Didn't watch Pulp Fiction, none of that shit. Every film that I've ever seen him in, always been exceptionally forgettable. Like, probably the one that immediately comes to mind is like Lakeview Terrace. Okay, what was he in? 2 or 3 of the Star Wars prequels? I watched it. Star Wars is the most overrated franchise in cinematic history. Fuck you, fight me, but yeah, you got to be Mace Windu, and he had his own purple lightsaber. Fantastic. He was supposed to be the most skilled swordsman, right? And then he ended up going out like a fucking bitch. Kind of like he is in this article, because Christ almighty, man, you are one of the last few original castings in the Marvel Cinematic Universe anybody could give a fuck about, and then the first thing that you do is, hey, come watch my new incredibly poorly rated new show where I get led around by another insufferable character from another overrated show. And hey, did you hear about this new and interesting opinion by elites in Hollywood that the Orange Man is like really bad, guys? Oh my God, it's like 2015 all fucking over again. Actor Samuel L. Jackson claimed that the election of President Donald Trump in 2016 broke his Marvel co-star Brie Larson while they were on set together. Oh my fucking God. In an interview with Rolling Stone, I was going to pull up the source article, but fuck's sakes, it's Rolling Stone. It's excessively long, and I think we all just basically want to, laugh at the lady with the hobbit feet and a decent rack, and the old guy who just says motherfucker a lot. Anyways, actor and Hollywood legend, I guess. But guys, let's be honest. This is an old school Patrice O'Neal bit. Rest in peace. What was the last good film Samuel L. Jackson was in? I'll wait. One that's not Here you go. I'll go ahead and put this on hard mode for everybody. One that is not a Quentin Tarantino film. I'll wait. Again, I wouldn't classify any of those films as good. I haven't even bothered to see them. I don't know. People think that they're fine. That's all right. What was the last good one that he was in? Not exactly. He's a legend for being a meme. He also provided a few choice words for the former president and current GOP frontrunner, claiming Trump represents the same rednecks that used to call him the N-word earlier in life. So when Trump wins in 2024, are we going to get the N-word pass because we all represent those same people? You're already thinking it in your head, so, I'm just wondering. A boy can dream. Jackson has played comic book character Nick Fury in numerous Marvel movies. Fuck, he was even in the end credit scene of the very first one in 2008, including Captain Marvel, which, that's another one I've watched a few reviews of, but it's like, I'm good. But realistically, he wasn't even on screen for most of it. It was just him being de-aged, so it was more or less, he was voice acting. Anyways, whatever. Discussing their relationship in the conversation, Jackson noted how he became friends with the actress. Well, somebody's got to be friends with her. Jesus Christ, is she insufferable? At least that's what it seems like in interviews. But I guess we have a reason, right? When they filmed 2017's Kong Skull Island, what role did Samuel L. Jackson play in that King Kong film? Anyways, as well as during another movie for Netflix. Oh my God. Was that Unicorn Store? I also watched that, and what a fucking pile of garbage that is. You can check out EFAP's coverage of it. It's like their first or second EFAP movie on it. Their coverage is hilarious. The movie looks like absolute dog shit, but no, whatever, man. He stated, "We started doing Kong together, which was not the most wonderful experience for either of us. We became great friends during that particular experience because we were having such a hard time." Jackson added, "Then, when she was doing her own movie, Unicorn Store, I fucking called it. We were trying to get a particular actor. I was in the makeup trailer, and was like, why are you trying to hire this actor and you're not trying to get me to do your movie? She said, I didn't think you'd ever do it, so will you? And I was like, let's do it, motherfucker. Now I'm just doing Dave Chappelle's Samuel Adams impersonation. Fuck, that was a funny skit. How's it taste, motherfucker? You'll be fucking fat girls in no time. Anyways, he mentioned that Trump's victory really brought her down. That's kind of mostly why I wanted to do this story, just so I could bring that up, because the shit is so funny. Anyways, and that he had to motivate her to push through. You're a grown-ass bitch. At that point in time, she had already won a fucking Oscar, and she had to get coached through like she's in fucking preschool. Oh my god, the orange man's president. What's ultimately gonna end up happening? Nothing. You end up getting more money than you ever fucking deserved by having your one shitty film wedged between two of the most anticipated films of all fucking time. And Christ almighty, you got astroturfed into being a fucking movie star, and then you have your own solo film. Oops, sorry. They had to staple two other bitches on it and give you an ensemble film because you're so goddamn insufferable. That's going to be coming out in November, and that, oh my god, you can already hear the flop off in the distance. So I wonder if she's going to have to be coached through that one. When Captain Marvel was released, Larson received criticism for highlighting and stressing the importance of diversity in movies. Yeah, like how she went up to the podium and says, I don't care. Or what was the proper phrase? I'm paraphrasing, of course, but she went up on to a podium. She was accepting an award for some fucking piece of garbage that she was doing. But then also said, I don't need to hear the opinion of a 40-year-old white guy on A Wrinkle of Time, or A Wrinkle in Time. That movie's not made for you. So she can just be an open racist, and it's just, you know, another one of those in a long list of attributes and characteristics that are just not very attractive to the public. Except for Iraq. Get some nice titties. I'm happy to be on the forefront of the normalization of this type of content and to prove once again that representation matters, diverse storytelling matters, the female experience matters, and these are markers, she told the press. This was all the way back in the cut, and how are things working out right now? All right, the entire industry's basically on fire. Good stuff. The statement, among others, the ones that follow that ideology, you know, basically non-political films like Avatar, Top Gun Maverick, even a superhero film along those lines, Spider-Man No Way Home. How are those ones doing? Fantastically. How about your ultra-woke, uber-shit films? Oh, great. They're all bombing systematically. Fantastic stuff you got there. The statement, among others, spurned a backlash from some fans, which Jackson dismissed as dudes who hate strong women. No, we just hate insufferable planks of fucking wood that have to have a stunt ass on the screen. I'm not just talking about her in general. No, legitimately, she had to hire somebody to follow her around when they had back shots. Not like that. But stunt double had to have a better ass than her because she's standing a certain way. That shit, okay, she is absolutely a 90-degree shot if she's standing upright from the shoulder blades all the way down to the heels. It's tough shit for her. But again, decent rack. But she's not going to let any of that stuff destroy her. These incel dudes who hate strong women, or the fact that she's a feminist who has an opinion and expressed it. Everybody wants people to be who they want them to be. She is who she is, and she's genuinely that. That's nice. Going back to Trump. Yeah, Jackson claimed the former president, as well as the GOP, reminds him of the racist rednecks that he grew up with. But that's funny, because I seem to remember an interview clip of Sam Jackson that was out there as well, who, there was some spindly little white dude across from him, or a fucking journalist, whatever. They're just all, you know, demographically similar enough to just, you know, put in a little corner over there. But he was trying to coax him into saying the N-word, so it's interesting. He can be selectively outraged at this. Where's Morgan Freeman or Denzel Washington when you need them? Actual, you know, talented actors that transcend memes. Anyways, when I see Trump, I see the same rednecks I saw when I was growing up, and they called me and they tried to keep me in my place. That's why the Republican Party is to me. God, you're just fucking dumb, because when you were growing up, probably under Jim Crow laws, which party again, which ones? Oh, right. That was the Democrat Party putting those in place. Oh, right. And the only politician that's at least down on record actually dropping a hard R is Lyndon Baines Johnson. And he was, oh, a Democrat. Imagine. And who is another man? Okay. So, yeah, if you're worried about, all of these racists and all of that shit, what about, like actual card carrying members of the Ku Klux Klan? What do we got on the Republican side? Okay, what do we got on the Democrat side? Oh, Robert Byrd. Oh, fantastic. And he was what? Just a recruit. Oh, no, a grand fucking wizard. Fantastic stuff, right? They're doing it to the young people, the gay people. They don't care who you are. They don't care who you are. They just hope you die, and they hope you burn in hell. If you're not them, you're the enemy. Again, as I brought up and trying to recall any roles that he's had in the past 20 years, it's like, you were a Jedi, right? But I thought it was only Siths that deal in absolutes. Interesting take that you have there. Very original and very unique as well. Best of luck with, I don't know, Secret Invasion or whatever dog shit, intersectional shit, while you're getting led around by Daenerys Targaryen. Hopefully that does well for your career. Godspeed, motherfucker. But with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.